Cancers, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a love reading. Of course, if you want to see the extended version of this reading, make sure that you check out my Patreon if you're already a Patreon member. If you're not, the link will be listed below if you do want to subscribe over there. And right up under my Patreon link, I will have my link tree if you want to book a personal reading, if you want to follow me on social media. Literally everything's in that link tree. But let's go ahead and get straight into your message. So when I was meditating on your energy, Cancers, I was getting the energy of my singles. That was mainly coming through. A lot of my singles, you're like in this whirlwind of energy when it comes to love. It's real interesting. It's real confusing. All right. I see a set of my Cancers who are single. You're like so eager for new love, so eager for love just in general, that you could be like teeter-tottering between the energy of like being kind of concerned about the past and then in the same breath being concerned about the future. And with manifestation, you already know, in order for you to attract the things that you desire, you need to make sure that you're not paying attention to the things that you don't want. And if you know you don't want an ex-person, if you know you don't want the experiences again, the worst thing you can do is like more so focus on what, you know, John or Kim, what they're doing with their life right now, because all it does is keep you from living your life, you know? So yeah, I get like this in-between state some of you exist in, where it's like you're very open to a past person coming back, or you're just curious as to what a past situation is looking like, or a past person is what they're dealing with, excuse me, so much so that you're kind of like blocking your blessings for the future. Now, another thing I was getting is you deserve to be loved. Some of my singles, you're more so struggling with like either subconscious blockages where you don't think that you're desirable enough, or, you know, different reasons. You could have certain insecurities that you feel like you need to kind of like fix in order to be in a relationship. Or some of you are just not that confident when it comes to love. You've had your fair share of disappointment. So when it comes to being optimistic, when it comes to being happy about something new, it almost feels like, what's the point of me being happy about something new? Is this person going to disappoint me? You almost can't help but to wonder what the future is going to manifest like, or what this relationship in the long term is going to manifest like. So yeah, it's needing to understand that you do deserve to be loved, and you deserve to have a healthy relationship. You don't have to settle for anything where it's a situationship, where somebody, you know, is bouncing between you and the person they have children with, you, the person they're in a committed relationship with. You don't deserve that. And some of you have either recently dealt with that, where you've been dealing with somebody who's in between and doesn't know what they want, or you've definitely had some situations that have caused you to have insecurities with love, point blank, period. Spirit is saying for my singles, it's all about taking baby steps when it comes to going back out into the dating world. So if you are having a hard time when it comes to like manifesting love as fast as you would like to, understand that it's not a switch that you could turn on. Love doesn't just come in because we say we want it. If life in general kind of worked like that, then we would have, you know, I would have $1 million right now, because I want it. Everybody wants $1 million. So once you kind of understand that it's not like a switch that you could just kind of turn on, but more so like a gradual thing that you have to get yourself prepared for, then you kind of change the results of how things kind of manifest and how fast they do. Okay? Spirit is saying also take your time. Your worst enemy is like trying to rush in a relationship, rush to, you know, move in, rush to get into the commitment phase of the relationship, rush to have children. You're not on anybody else's time, okay, but the universe's. So make sure you guys are really taking your time to also get to know anybody new who kind of comes in. But let's go ahead and flip the camera to get more in depth. Let's lay the cards out and everything, and I will see you on the other side of the camera. All right, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So what's the energy around my Cancers in regards to love? Is there anything important that my Cancers need to know about their love life? Cancers. Alrighty, so we have the situation will improve. So this is very positive for my Cancers who could be going through some trials and tribulations within your love life. Don't worry, because things are about to shift within your love life and things are about to get better for you. Now, understand with tarot, or just with life in general, regardless of tarot, life is based off of the decisions and choices that you decide to make. You literally change the trajectory of what your life looks like based off of one decision. Okay, you could decide to wear purple one day and then meet the love of your life because they like the color purple. All right, you could wear that nice Chanel perfume and then you attract that man in the grocery store. Okay, it happens just like that. You could have a burrito and then 5 years from now, that burrito come back and haunt you and wait. So really and truly, life is made up of decisions. So this is about being aware of the choices that you make in between time. When it comes to your love life kind of improving, make sure you're not making decisions to where that kind of doesn't become the outcome, where you go back to situations that are not healthy. If you are single and your love life's trying to improve, don't go backwards. Where you're in a relationship right now and things are not really healthy or are on the best terms, you're not on the best terms with your person, the worst thing you could do is kind of act out of pettiness or act out of emotion right now. We have the Temple Path. We have Deceit here. The second chakra, which is the sacral chakra. And we have the Blossoming Abundance card. Okay. So some of you live with your person and it's been very tense in the bedroom. It's been very tense in the home period. Ever since there's been this question of whether or not there's been cheating or if there's been lies being told. Some of you may be in a space to where you just really don't know if you could believe your person or if you want to even be in the same home with them anymore. Okay? You could be feeling like, well, this person's dishonest. They're not somebody who I can trust. Some of you are single, and same thing I'm kind of seeing, where you're single, you're interested in someone, but you could be noticing that in dating them, they like still live with the person they have kids with, or they're still married, but they are quote unquote separated. And you could be feeling like there's some lies, or you're noticing things about this person that aren't really adding up. Some of you are deciding to kind of like go into the sense of abstinence. I'm really seeing that for my singles, where you just don't really want to sexually engage with anyone because you're tired of people having false motives or having bad intentions, and just wanting to sleep with you. So you could be just completely shutting down the cookie jar and being like, you know what? I'm not doing that. Okay, a lot of you are extremely focused on your finances as well. You have like things that you want to complete, you want to get done. So it's hard for you to focus. Let me pull a card from here. Cancers, what do they need to know about their love life? All right, so we have the Death card here. I can get it off the floor. All right, so we have the Death card. The end is near, so, or is here, excuse me. So yeah, a lot of you are going through some changes in your love life. This could be changes for the better within your relationship, where, you know, where there's been infidelity issues, now that's starting to clear up. Or, you know, this could be change in terms of you guys literally getting divorced. You separating from somebody and saying, sayonara, I'm done. How this change manifests is going to be different for each and every one of you, but there's change. And there's something that can't be the same about this relationship anymore if it's going to be healthy. Whether that's communication, cheating needs to cease, whatever this is. But I want to go more in depth. If you want to see the rest of this, you guys know where to find the information, and I will see you there.